Hello, everyone. Welcome to Celebrate Black Excellence. I'm your digital host, Carlton T. Clay. This segment is sponsored by the Greater Augusta Black Chamber of Commerce. Our next guest is the founder of Because Butterflies Are Blue, Shonta Bradley. How you doing today, Shonta?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for being here.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Okay, so let's get started. Because Butterflies Are Blue, how did you start your business?
Oh my gosh. So if I'm being honest, this was a long journey. It wasn't something that I just thought of very quickly. God had been pulling me for some time to start a nonprofit. It is a desire of mine to give back to the community. I had been running from it, to be honest. I started it and it didn't work out just because of fear. Same thing, I started another one. Names were different, but all of a sudden I got in this slump and I was like, God, I know you want me to do this. I just don't know what to do, how to start. And I had been praying. My husband actually teased me one day and said, I thought you was gonna do this. And I all of a sudden said, you know what, I'm gonna do it because he's not gonna tell me what I'm, not gonna do or whatever. And so I started praying, God, give me a name, give me something that's going to motivate me and encourage me. And that's what happened. And I just kind of got a desire from that. And that's how I started it.
Absolutely. You have a very unique name for your nonprofit.
Absolutely.
Because Butterflies Are Blue.
Yes.
Can you please explain the meaning behind the name?
So the meaning actually, again, comes from God. I started it and I said I wanted to be Blue Butterfly. That was my name. I was gung-ho about it. I sent it in to the Secretary of State and they sent me a rejection and said, no, ma'am, somebody's already using this name. You can't use it. So then I said, okay, well, I want this name. This is what I've come up with. And so I started sending it in and I changed Blue Butterfly, changed the name, the spelling. They kept sending me rejection like, ma'am, you cannot use the name Blue Butterfly. Somebody has it. And I'm like, well, what do I do? And I, again, started praying like, I want something that's going to be relatable to me. Blue is my favorite color. Butterflies I love. I love the story of Butterfly. And I was watching a movie, and in the middle of the movie, the guy is holding a magazine, and the magazine says, Because Brooklyn. And literally the name, Because, Butterflies Are Blue. God just gave it to me just like I'm talking to you. And I was like shaking and crying, and it wasn't Blue Butterfly, but it technically is Because Butterflies Are Blue, and it means so much more to me because of that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, can you talk about the services that you provide with Because Butterflies Are Blue?
So we work with at-risk girls in our community from ages 8 to 18. And in those services, we do mentoring. We talk about and build self-love, self-esteem. We talk about everything from sex trafficking to social media and the dangers of that. We follow the girls. So we have a nomination period where the girls are nominated and they get in our program, and then we follow those girls, meaning we check on them via, asking mom, how are they doing? We try to follow if they're in school, if they're involved. And then we do a range of different, activities throughout the year where we're getting together with the girls and really continuing to build on that bond that we've created with the girls. We continue to build on like the self-esteem to make sure that they're okay, that make sure that they don't have any issues. And so we also have people that come into the community that also assist us to do stuff like vision boards, talk about their future. We have banking, talk about financial planning and all of those different things. So it's a whole array of everything that these girls need today. And we touch on almost every subject to make sure that they are equipped and we give them the tools to be better young ladies.
Absolutely. We love that. What impact have you seen since you began Because Butterflies Are Blue?
So for the girls that we've had, the feedback has been phenomenal. I mean, we have girls that come in and the parents, we read their stories and all of their stories are unique. And the parents are saying like they're struggling with self-esteem, they're struggling with, peer pressure, they're struggling with different things. And becoming a part of our group, we work on those things. We talk about it because those are things that not only that particular girl, but a lot of girls are, facing in the school and in society. And so we have seen the change. We have seen confidence being built. We have seen behavior changes. Parents say when they started our program, they were in a shell, and now they're like, I can't get her to be quiet, those kind of things. So we do see the progress of the girls. As far as grades, like, we have girls that come to us and they're not doing well in school. Maybe they were bullied. Maybe they just were down and out and didn't think that they had the capacity to do well. Now we see a difference, and the parents are like, their grades are increasing, their confidence, and that's what it is. We're building their confidence to say, you can do it. If this girl is doing it, you definitely can do it. So we have seen the increase in that as well.
That's
yes.
good.
Mhm.
That's so good.
Yes.
How has the Greater Augusta Black Chamber of Commerce been a benefit for you and your organization?
So I joined, it's coming up on a year, but since I joined, and I'm probably not as active, if I'm being honest, as I probably should, but when I have the opportunity to get on like the Friday calls that they have and whatever, I learn a lot. And part of that is it gives me confidence to be able to approach other nonprofits to kind of go out and learn. And, it's always a learning. Like, I don't know all the aspects of being in a nonprofit and just running this organization. However, the Black Greater Commerce has given me confidence to kind of partner with people to talk more, to, go in rooms that I probably would kind of be shying away from. And so just the networking piece, to be able to, say hello to somebody and not be intimidated by that person. So that has helped me a lot. Mm-hmm.
What advice would you give someone who wants to give back to the youth? Because the youth are our future.
Absolutely.
It's important that we invest in them.
Yes.
So what advice can you give someone who wants to help as far as helping encourage the youth?
My advice is just to do it. There is such a need in our community. There are so many girls. When I say at risk could be any girl. Doesn't necessarily, we have, of course, neighborhoods that are underrepresented, poverty and that kind of thing. But an at-risk girl can be someone in a two-parent home that has low self-esteem. And so what I would advise someone to do is just do it. If you have a heart to mentor a young lady, do it, or encourage her to join organizations such as myself and other nonprofits that are in the community that are reaching back to these young ladies. Mm-hmm.
Yes, absolutely. I agree with that
yes.
100%. If people want to donate to your organization, or if they want to learn more about Because Butterflies Are Blue, how can they do so? So
we have a website. It's called becausebutterfliesareblue.com. They can go to the website. We have all of our information on there, myself, our sponsors, why people support us, and then there is an opportunity to donate on there as well. Our website gives upcoming events. We try to promote the events that we have had, so people can see when they donate to us what we're doing, like the progress and the upcoming events and all of that. So please definitely check out our website, becausebutterfliesareblue.com. My information is on there. They can reach out to me personally. I don't screen my calls, so I talk to anybody who's calling who wants to know more about it and how they can get involved. We also take volunteers. We love people who are in the community, who are leaders, who say, hey, I just want to help. I want to be able to mentor this young girl. I want to partner with y'all. We would love that as well.
Awesome.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for being here. We definitely appreciate you.
Thank you so much for having me.
No problem. Thank you for the knowledge that you've given us.
Thank you.
We wish you the best on your journey.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
No problem. All right, everyone. I'm Carlton T. Clay. This is Celebrate Black Excellence. We celebrate Black excellence every day. Have a good one.